been wondering what's the best social media platforms that you should be on to market your coaching business, sell some of your digital products, enroll some people into your coaching program? Have you been thinking it? So have I. And I know if I have, you have too. So today I'm going to be sharing with you the best social media platforms for selling your coaching services. All right. So stay tuned. Hello, CEO coaches. If this is your first time seeing my face in your feed, hello, how you doing? My name is 𝐒𝐡𝐨𝐩 Michelle, and I am a marketing coach for coaches. And I help coaches just like you market your digital products and get members inside of your coaching program. All right. So today, like I mentioned, we are going to be talking about social media platforms. Yes, we are the best social media platforms for growing your coaching business. So if this is something that you've been interested in, maybe you've been thinking about it. I know I have. Let me know in the comments. Say yes. What's the best one? Because you ain't got time to be on all them platforms. Who got time for that? I ain't got time for that. I definitely don't have time for that. But look, let's talk about this real quick. So, creating content for multiple platforms can be time consuming. That's been a challenge for myself. You got TikTok, you got LinkedIn, you got I don't know, you got Instagram, you got all of, and they can be very, very time consuming to try to be on all of those platforms. Who got time for that? I know I don't. You also are fighting with the algorithms, right? Social media algorithms are constantly changing. I think Instagram just did another change. I ain't got time to be fighting with all that. I need to know what's the best things that I need to do, right? And then maybe not every platform is going to be relevant to your niche or your audience. Some people are just not there. Your people are not on every one of these platforms. So you want to decide which one is best for your niche and your platform. And you also want to you got to maintain all this consistency. Oh my gosh, you have to be on multiple platforms. You got to be like the Gary V. And if you're just a one-woman show, it's hard to be on all these multiple platforms and trying to maintain it and be consistent with it. And then you're trying to keep up with the latest trends. You got reels, you got stories, you got short video content, you got groups, you got chat groups, you got DM it. Like there's so many trends out there. How do you focus? I know. If you've been like me, I've been there, and it is hard. It is really, really hard. All right. Hello, Felicia. Hello, Arnetta. Good morning. Good afternoon. Yes. Love it. Love that you guys are here with me. Awesome. So, like I said, I am going to be sharing with you the best social media platforms to get rid of all of those challenges, or at least minimize them to the like many things that you can actually consistently show up on social media, and picking the best platforms that work for you, your audience, in your niche. Okay, so here's where we are going to I'm trying to be fancy. Like I said, it's overwhelming, right? And so, like I said, we're gonna be talking about the best social media platforms for 2023. So let's get started. I see that you guys are here with me. Yes, if y'all are ready, get your pen, get your paper out, because you're gonna want to take some notes. If you don't have pen and paper out, then you want to take some screenshots. Go ahead and take screenshot on your phone, okay? And if you guys know that somebody else needs this information, y'all know what to do. You know what to do. Share it. Let people know that you are on this training. Let people know that this is out here for them. I'm giving you all of this. I'm dropping gems for free so that you know which one of these platforms are best for you. So go ahead and do that for me. Sharing is caring. Yes. All right, so let me stop playing with y'all and let's get into it. So let's take the first look into Facebook. Facebook has the larger user base, the largest user base out there. They have 2.8 billion active users. That's not yearly users. These are active users. Hello, Deborah. 2.8 billion. Now you telling me your target audience is not in that 2.8 billion? Yes, they are. They're in there, right? And one of the pros to it, like I said, it's a larger group. But one of the cons is that you get this. It used to have this really high organic reach, meaning that you didn't have to pay to play. But now it's decreased. But let me just give y'all a little bit more face here. Lately, my Facebook business page been popping. It's been popping. Yes. I don't know what Facebook been doing. I don't know what they say if they were going to send that juice to me, but my Facebook business page is popping. So what I think has happened is Facebook has heard all the complaints about you can't get no organic reach. You can't, my stuff is not showing up. All this I think Facebook has heard it and said, okay, if you focus on your business page, if you start putting out valuable content, then we're going to start showing your content to more people. And I decided that I was going to play with Facebook. I was going to play fair and see what happened. And my page is popping. It is popping, 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 popping. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's why I thought that I wanted to share this best social media platforms for your audience. So look, let's talk about how can we leverage Facebook. How can we leverage this? Let me make this bigger so you guys can see. Yep, here we go. Okay, so how do you leverage Facebook? You want to create a Facebook page and start regularly posting valuable content, such as tips, advice, testimonies from your past clients. Okay, you can just take a screenshot. If they say something good, put a screenshot and say, this is what I love. This is the reason why I love doing what I do. But you want to be sharing valuable content. And that could be quotes, that could be tips, that could be advice, that could be you just talking about, hey guys, let me just share with you what I learned for today. Okay. So you also want to be utilizing groups. You want to be starting to build community. Facebook has been putting a little bit more emphasis on groups. And this can be a free group or this can be a paid group. Okay. For me, I have a paid group, which is when you join the Coach Your Business Simplify, you get part of a Facebook group, right? So you want to start building community. They have put these extra features inside of these Facebook groups. Like you can have automated posts that pop up like, hey, share your wins, or automatically welcome new members that come in your group. Like they're putting these emphasis inside of these groups because they want to create a community within the group. Okay. So if you love groups, if you have a group, start to look at how you can utilize the group a little bit more. All right. And if you have the extra ching ching, you want to start looking into running Facebook ads. At least using the Facebook ads to bring awareness. And this is what I talk about, like boosting your ad, boosting a post that is getting a lot of engagement. So let me just share what my thoughts are about that real quick. Okay. So if you do have the extra ducats, say you have an extra $100 that you could focus on using it to run ads. I like to tell new people who are running ads for the first time, boost content that you have posted organically and you've gotten some engagement, meaning you've gotten some shares, you've gotten some likes on it, you've gotten some comments on it. Then I will go into that and I will boost that content to a new audience, so new people can see it. So Facebook's boost has gotten really updated, right? You used to could not do a lot of things, but now it allows you to target a particular group, like a particular age group, a particular group who has a particular interest. Maybe you want to target people who all love the book Think and Grow Rich, or people who are using Canva or something like that. Like you can target like that. And you want to share your content. You want to boost that content to those people. And you want to choose content that has some engagement, right? That already has social proof. And so once you've done that, like, let me roll back real quick. On that post, like right now, I'm thinking about a post that I have that has about, I think like 13 shares right now. And it's just a quote. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back into that quote graphic. I'm going to write some, hey, this is a quote that inspired me, blah, blah, blah. If you're looking for additional tools and resources and tips to help grow your coaching business, click this link. So I'm going to go back into that post and I'm going to add a call to action. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to boost it. And I'm going to boost it for about, let's say $15 for the pay for the next 4 days. And that breaks down to a little less than $5 a day. And then I'm going to reassess how well did that do? Did I get some leads? Did I get some opt-ins? Right? I'm getting a little fancy, but y'all see what I'm talking about, right? Taylor says that Facebook is her jam. Yes, Facebook. Don't sleep on some Facebook. Okay. So that is ways that you can leverage Facebook. Posting consistently on your Facebook business page, in your personal page, utilizing groups if you have a free one or a paid one, or running ads. To me, I would say choose one of the two. Don't try to do all of this until you have mastered and got consistent with one. All right. All right. So let's go on to the next one. And the next one is Instagram. Instagram. Yes. Instagram. The pro advantage of using Instagram is that it has a massive visual storytelling. It's a beautiful platform to be on. Very heavily visual, from the reels, from the static posts, all of these, from the carousels posts, the stories. Is very visually storytelling. And it is where your younger audience is going to be. So if you're trying to target someone who's a little bit like in that 32 and under range, they're going to be on Instagram. However, I've been talking to a lot of these young girls out here, these young chickadees out here, right? And a lot of them are on Facebook. They tell me they're on Facebook. Like, yeah, that's like, I go on Facebook. I check Facebook. So I think if we're trying to target that younger group who is sort of family oriented, keep up with their mom, their aunts, their cousins, their uncles, yeah, they're gonna go on Facebook because they want to see what their family is doing as well. So just heads up. We might think those young people on Instagram, but a lot of them are coming back over to Facebook as well. Okay. I know my little cousin is always on Facebook, which is shocking to me, but she is. All right. And some of the cons to it is that the algorithm is always changing. It's changing. Like they have a new feature, or now I think I listened to the Instagram guy. I don't know his name. I know his name, but I can't remember it. I know. But he said that in the past, they were given more emphasis on reels on Instagram. And he just said recently that they're going to go back and give just as much weight to images and carousel posts. So I think what they're trying to do is balance it out, basically. So if you like Instagram and you know your target audience is there on Instagram, don't abandon it. He's about to bring some of the best features back again. Okay. All right. So Arnetta says, is it okay to post the same content on your personal and business at the same time, or should you use a different content? Arnetta, this is a fabulous question. And the old me would have said, post the same content on both platforms, on business and personal at the same time. Now I've realized that is not really a good strategy. What you want to do is to alternate it, like just, and it doesn't have to be a big alternate. So say I post that quote on Monday on my Facebook business page, right? I post this little quote. I post it on my business page on Monday. I come back on Wednesday, I will post that same quote on my personal page. So I'm posting the same content, but I'm posting it at a different time. Now, other industry leaders are going to tell you to post it like a week later. I ain't got time for that. And I ain't got time to remember that. But I can remember that I can post something on Wednesday and then post that same thing on Wednesday. Okay. Did I say Monday? I can post something on Monday and then post that same thing on Wednesday. So you want to alternate. Okay. Don't try to post the same thing that you post at the same time on the same day. And if that's even hard for you to remember, just don't post it at the same time. So if you post something at Monday at 12 o'clock, and then you want to post something on your personal page, post that like at 4 o'clock. So at least alternate the time. Okay. You are so welcome. So welcome. Hello, Miss Eileen. Deborah says, I always have that question too, Arnetta. Good. See, Arnetta, we needed that question, right? Deborah says, what if it's date sensitive, like Valentine's Day? Then use the different times. Do different times. So post one at 8 o'clock in the morning, post the other one at 12, like alternate the times. Because that's a really good question. And you have to, I would definitely alternate the times if I'm going to post the same exact thing, because people are online at different times. I don't normally check Facebook at 8 o'clock in the morning. I check it around by 12 o'clock or 2 o'clock. So if you posted something at 8 o'clock, I wouldn't have seen it. So definitely alternate the time. And if it is time sensitive, like you say, Valentine's Day, Deborah, we should be posting this every single day. Posting it every single day, just alternating the times. Alternating times up to Valentine's Day. Really, really good question. Good question. All right. So let's talk about how do we leverage Instagram. Let me give y'all a little bit more face. I'm going to have to give you full screen. So how do we leverage it? We want to be posting a mix of behind the scenes content. Behind the scenes is just you working. Like, people want to see that you actually working in your business, which is odd, right? But people want to see that. They definitely want to see client testimonies. They want to show, they want tips to showcase that you have expertise. Y'all know I've been talking about that. I talk about that a lot. People want to know that you know what you know. So they want to know that you know these tips, even if you are repurposing content that I provided for you, that it already shows to them that you know something, right? Because you got to read the content. Y'all not just posting stuff and not reading what I'm giving you in those done for you bundles. I mean, I know you're not, because that's going to help you build the know, like, trust factor. Okay. And then you want to leverage Instagram stories and reels. Now, I guess I didn't say this in the con. Instagram requires you to do a whole lot, like a whole lot. Like, you got to post the stories, you got to do reels, you got to post in your feed. And I would just say, if you are going to post and use Instagram, just use Instagram, because of all these different features that are really beneficial, right? Posting to stories and posting to your feed and doing reels. Like, just focus on one platform. Y'all know I'm about that. Don't try to be multitasking, because if you try to multitask, you're just going to overwhelm yourself, right? So you want to use Reels to provide quick tips and insights, as well as longer form video content. And this is where I mean, like doing lives, like doing Instagram lives are really going to be your long form content. And then the last one is utilizing direct messaging. And this is DMing people. People who are following you, you can DM them and say, hey, thank you for the follow. I love your content. If people engage with you in your DMs, respond back to them. If people are leaving you comments, right? Respond to the comments. Okay. So do that. Engage. Instagram is really, really hands-on. It requires a lot of hands-on attention. A lot of these social media platforms do that. I mean, require that. But I really feel like Instagram requires a whole lot more attention. And it makes sense when you have a younger audience. A younger audience needs to have a lot more from you. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. When you go to Facebook, where some of us old heads are, we want the content, but we don't want you all in our face all the time. All right. So Miss Patricia says, I've heard stories reach different people outside of your audience. I've heard stories reach different. Yes, stories do reach different people in your audience. Facebook is just coming around to the stories. So if you are a story poster, or you like to do many videos inside of stories, go on to Facebook, because Facebook is really is digging at stories as well, right? I got to get on the bandwagon with stories as well. I sort of half butt it and don't do it like I'm supposed to. But yeah, stories are really, really a good way to share content, because people are scrolling through those. Okay. And Miss Patricia says, yes, the millennials are very needy. They are, just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. All right. So let's go on to the next one. Okay. The next one is going to be Twitter. Now, I put this in here for my tweet people, right? My tweeting people here. I am not particularly on Twitter. Okay. And I got my reasons. Mostly the con reason, but let's talk about the pro things, right? I think Miss Eileen is on Twitter. and she killing it on the game. I think Stephanie is on Twitter. I think DeVale is on Twitter. I know a couple of coaches that are on Twitter, right? They're doing really good. So the pro thing is that Twitter is real time engagement, real time. Okay, and that's really, if you want that engagement, Twitter is going to be the place. You do have amplified reach with retweets and people who are quoting your tweets features, right? So the retweet, this makes it easy to get your things out. It's easy just to click a button or retweet something. Now, the con is that it limits your character count. And I think it's up to 240 characters that you can write. Y'all, I write a lot. I write a lot. I got a lot to say. I don't know if I can say my stuff in sweet little things, right? And like all the social media platforms, the organic reach has decreased a little bit. So again, Twitter is still a hot place, right? Miss Eileen says Twitter is great. Yes. So we need some Twitter advice. Guess where we're going to? We're going to Miss Eileen. Yes, we are. So those Twitter people, those Tweety bird people, right? How do you leverage Twitter? How do you get in front of people? How do you use it to your best benefit? So Twitter is building a following by regularly tweeting valuable content. Now, if y'all haven't seen or heard like the recurring theme going through, it's about valuable content, sharing valuable content, tips, advice, client, testimonies, right? Valuable content, because it's going to position you as the expert. It solidifies that you know what you know. So this is the recurring theme that I keep seeing. I hope y'all are seeing this as well, right? Miss Eileen says Twitter Space is live social audio. Oh, I like that. I like that, right? Stephanie says these are great tips. Well, thank you, Stephanie. Yes. So you also want to use Twitter's search feature to find and engage with potential clients and industry leaders. Now, I've heard a lot of people use that. They use that feature to search for people that they are interested in, to follow, to maybe make a connection with and collaborate with. I've heard that Twitter is the place for that. Find like media personalities out there, or media people that you can connect to. Maybe you can be on their show, or they can feature in your magazine or on their podcast. I heard that Twitter is the place for that. Okay. So if that's what you're looking for a little bit more exposure, getting in front of more people, then you want to be on Twitter so that you can start to cultivate these type of relationships. All right. Y'all like that? I said that fancy word without stuttering. All right. And you also got Twitter ads, right? Twitter ads target specific audience to attract your potential clients. So anytime that you see a platform that is offering ads, they want you to be able to target certain groups of people. So if you're not into the ad thing, like you don't understand ads, I would at least put it on my to-do list of things to learn. Like, just get familiar with ads, right? I'm going to try to start doing a little bit more training or bringing other people in. Like, I'm not an expert at ads, but I know enough to be dangerous. Okay. I just know enough. All right. Right, Stephanie. It is great for journalists. Looking for journalists. Yes, it is fabulous for that. Okay, so that is what you're looking for. Then definitely check out Twitter. Do a little bit more research. Find a little bit how you can stand out in Twitter, or just follow other people who are just, killing the game. Miss Eileen is there. Like, I know she's there. Sometimes I get some notification from Miss Eileen that she's tweeted things, right? So definitely check that out, okay? All right. So before I go on, let me know if you guys have any questions so far. We've talked about Twitter, we've talked about Instagram, we talked about Facebook, and we've got 2 more platforms to talk about, which is TikTok and LinkedIn. I think that's right. And YouTube, we got 3 more. 3 more. So as you guys are coming in, again, today we're talking about the best social media platforms that you should be using in 2023 to grow your coaching business. And if you know that someone needs this information, y'all know what y'all need to do? What do y'all need to do? You need to smash that button, that share button. Let people know that you are on this training, that you are building up your expertise as well, but you also are there to share valuable content with them. that you're on this platform learning about more social media, that is valuable content that you can also share in your feed. So go ahead and smash that share button because y'all know sharing is caring. All right, so let's get back into it so I can stop being silly. All right. So the next thing is going to be LinkedIn. Now I've been getting a lot of questions about the LinkedIn. How do you use LinkedIn? Well, Elise, why do you not talk about LinkedIn? Well, I'm talking about LinkedIn today. Yes, I am. So LinkedIn, the pro version or the pro thing about LinkedIn is that you have a professional audience. So you're looking for that button up crew, that crew who is like in the 9 to 5, who thinks very corporate like, then professional audience, they're on LinkedIn. This is also one of the greatest platforms for lead generation, right? They actually have a lead gen form feature on LinkedIn so that you can start capturing people's emails. So if you're looking for that professional audience, you want to get in front of them, you need to be on LinkedIn. Now, I am probably using LinkedIn about 20%. 20%. Your girl is trying her best. Again, I'm not really good at trying to be on all these different platforms. My baby is Facebook. It is. It really is. And YouTube. And so LinkedIn becomes like this, like second, third kind of platform that I use. But I like it. I like where it's going. I like the direction that it's going. And if I am trying to reach more professional people, then LinkedIn is going to be the place I want to do that at, right? Patricia says my paying clients come from LinkedIn. Y'all heard that? And that seems so real. That seems real and true because professional people, they have discretionary income. They have more money to spend. And a lot of them are very interested in professional development for them, their personal life and for their professional life, right? One of my clients is a career coach, and she has gotten all of her clients from LinkedIn. It makes sense for her to be there, right? All right. So let's continue on with some LinkedIn. Okay. So the one thing that I dislike about LinkedIn is that it is very limited with the visual storytelling. Like I'm a creative person. And that's probably why I don't hang out on LinkedIn so much because it's not visually pleasing to me, right? But you know what? The only way you're going to make something visual pleasing is that the creative people need to show up more. So, I need to take my own advice. And it does have a limited audience, right? They don't have a lot of creatives there. I mean, you probably do, but they still are not like in the professional setting. But the audience is very limited. And so they're going to be strictly professional like people. Okay. So that would be some of the disadvantages of LinkedIn. All right. So how do you leverage LinkedIn? Let's look at that. LinkedIn is great for building a professional profile and highlighting your education, your experience, and certification. So if you are a certified coach, you need to be on LinkedIn. You should have a profile. Look, let me just say this. If you're not on LinkedIn, you need to go ahead and just set up your profile on LinkedIn. Be on there. Put all your educational experience, your master's, your bachelor's, your certifications, your all of those things. If you don't have one, just put, if you're a podcast host, if you're a YouTube creator, put all of those things on there on LinkedIn. Get a nice professional picture, smile, right? Put that on there. I always tell all of my clients that I want you to always solidify your place on these social media platforms. Even if you're not on TikTok, I need for your profile to be on TikTok. Like, I want you to be there already. Like, you don't have to engage there yet, but when you're ready to engage, you want to be there. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. So let's get back. So, also, what I really like about LinkedIn, they also have groups. So joining groups, creating groups related to your niche to network with potential clients and industry leaders are going to be awesome for your business if you're trying to reach professional people. Okay. And then you have the opportunity to post valuable content and articles. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? LinkedIn wants valuable content too. Content that will position you as a person that knows what I can't even get words, that you know what you know, right? Right now, I'm streaming live on LinkedIn. As soon as I got the go ahead that I could stream live on LinkedIn, your girl went to LinkedIn. Okay. I might not be there like everybody else, but I'm there. I'm trying my best to tip my little toe in there, right? By doing things that help me do it automatically, right? It helps me go stream. StreamYard allows me to stream to YouTube. It allows me to stream to Facebook. It allows me to stream to LinkedIn all at the same time. And I'm just on the basic level. I think when you go to the next level, you can stream to I think 6 different platforms at the same time. You're talking about maximizing your time. Yes, love it. Yes. Arnetta says, I'm so inspirational. Thank you, girl. Thank you so much. All right. But I'm having such a great time sharing this with you guys and actually letting you guys know how I use this, right? You know that I'm not going to share something with you that I ain't doing. I'm not going to tell you you should be doing something if I ain't doing it. I'm going to tell you the truth. That's me. That's me dropping gems and dropping the truth bombs around you. But I want you to find things that work for you and your personality and your audience and your business. So that's what I'm here for, to give you options so that you can see your full potential, right? Okay. Look, y'all, look, there's only sweet tea in here. So if y'all thinking is A-Lisa and had something to drink, no, she just high on life. Just high on life. All right. So let's go on to the next one. Okay. The next one is going to be YouTube. YouTube. Yes, YouTube. YouTube has been doing your girl awesome. I finally got monetized. I talked about that, right? I finally got monetized. Okay. So the pro thing about YouTube is long form video. Long form video like I'm doing right now. And then guess what I do? I cut this long form video up into short video content and reshare it on Instagram, on YouTube, right? It is also searchable content. YouTube is the number 2 search engine platform. What's number 1? What is number 1? What is the number 1 search engine platform out there? Okay. Let me know. Y'all, what's the number 1? Miss Patricia says she just got serious with YouTube. Thank you, Miss Patricia. Yes, it took a little while, but yes, I am monetized. Yes, I am. Taylor says, how are you able to stream on all the platforms at the same time? Taylor, I am using StreamYard, darling. I am using the platform called StreamYard that allows you to do all of this, right? If you're interested, just go to aleecemichelle.com/the yard, like the THE yard. Get that link and you can, I think it's a 14-day free trial. They also have a free version as well, Taylor. So check it out. Just go to aleecemichelle.com/the yard and check out StreamYard, right? All of us, I think most all of us on here uses StreamYard in some form or fashion. Miss Eileen, Stephanie, Arnetta, we all use StreamYard in some form or fashion, right? All right. Yes, Miss Patricia, it is Google. Google is number 1. Yes, Arnetta, Google is number 1. The number 1 search engine is Google. YouTube is number 2. Okay. They said, and I know I got my percentages wrong, but I'm about right close to it. At least 80% of people go to YouTube to search for answers. So don't you want your videos there? Don't you want to be there so that if they search for something that your videos pop up? 80% are people, especially after COVID. That's what they said. During COVID, 80% of people were on YouTube searching for answers to problems that they were having, right? YouTube ain't about the person trying to fix the toilet. YouTube is people looking for answers to their problems, okay, y'all? So if I ain't stressed that, I would like for y'all to try out YouTube just a little bit, okay? All right, so you got searchable content. It has a large audience too, like Facebook. It has over 2 billion people on YouTube. Now, the disadvantage is competition. There's a high competition. It is a high competition for people in certain categories. Now, for those of us who are in coaching, there's not that high of a competition there. It's not, I hope that post. Okay, yeah. it's not that high of a competition there because that I lost my train of thought for coaching because there, I mean, it's a niche thing. But if you're trying to get into like gaming or make money online, those two topics are really big. But to me, that's the one that has the highest competition, right? So, Miss Patricia, I dropped the link in you on YouTube, but it's really easy. aleasemichelle.com/the yard. Maybe I can do this. Let me add a banner. Let me add a banner. Hold on, real quick. Uh-oh. Show the banner. All right. So that's the link to the StreamYard. That's the link to StreamYard. Okay. I'll keep it up for a minute. Right. So you guys can get it. Okay. So one of the disadvantages is that it's high competition and that the algorithm can be a little unpredictable, but not that much if you're using keyword research, right? If you're using keywords and you're looking at what other people are doing and what words they're using to title their training and all this kind of stuff, a training, their title, their videos, then you're going to do good. I definitely am going to do a training very soon on YouTube. How to set your YouTube up, how to optimize your YouTube. I am definitely going to do that. I know I've probably been saying it for a little while. Y'all know your girl gets a little busy and she's got a lot of stuff going on, right? Like taking care of her mom and her aunt and all kinds of stuff. So sometimes I forget, but it's definitely on my calendar to do a YouTube training for the Coaching Business Simplified members very, 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 very soon. Okay. All right. Okay. So get back to where you were. All right. So I hope you guys got that. I hope you got the link to StreamYard. Right. All right. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. And let's talk about how to leverage YouTube. Right. So leveraging YouTube requires that you post in-depth video content, such as coaching sessions, tutorials, master classes like I'm doing right now, or webinars. So YouTube does like long form content. They do. They like long form content. And if you're really good, you just cut up that other long form content and create short form content. So maybe you'll do a coaching session once a month. And maybe you actually stream that coaching session on YouTube. Like I could do that with our co-working sessions. Like really take that video and upload it into YouTube. Maybe cut it up, maybe edit it a little bit and upload it. That could be your in-depth content that you can use. Facebook also likes for you to optimize your video titles, your descriptions, and tags to increase the chance of videos being found. Okay. All right. Miss Arnetta just asked me a question. I'm going to get to you in just a second, Arnetta. Right. And then building a community by responding to the comments and encouraging your visitors to subscribe to your channel. So it is very similar to all the other social media platforms. The more you engage with the other people who are on the platform, the more you're going to get more subscribers, the more that you're going to get more people to watch your videos. All of those things count. So I like to tell people, don't overwhelm yourself and try to be everywhere on all these platforms. Choose one to two to get good at. I focused on YouTube for a whole year. And occasionally I would do some things on Facebook. I got my count up to 1,000. I think my goal was to get 1,000 subscribers, right? And I did that. And then I think I had another goal. My other goal was monetizing. That took a whole nother year for me to do. And that's because I dropped the ball a little bit. Okay. So getting my first 1,000 subscribers opened up a lot more features for me. And then the second thing was to monetize my channel. That took me another year. It could have took me a lot faster if I would have just like put my nose in the book into the videos and just focus. But you know, your girl sometimes get distracted. She does. But anyway, I'm there now, right? So Arnetta asked me, what do I use to cut up your videos? Okay. I use two things, Arnetta, right? I use a service called Repurpose.io. Let me put a banner there. And I probably should have an affiliate link for this because I talk about this a lot, but I don't. That's okay. So this is This is one of the services that I use, repurpose.io. It's a little, you got to watch the tutorial videos to really understand it. I'm gonna be honest, right? I need to go back and watch some because they've added some features. But this allows my videos to automatically go to repurpose.com. As long as I have timestamps, it automatically cuts my videos up. So I go back. Well, I don't go back. My assistant Zoo goes back into my YouTube videos and she puts timestamps, which automatically creates cuts or clips in repurpose. And then what I do is then I go back into repurpose and I schedule it out. Now, repurpose also has an automated way to repurpose your content. Like once it goes into it, they will actually automatically drop content on YouTube or Facebook or whatever for you. But I don't like that feature just yet. Okay. All right. So I use repurpose.io to automatically clip my videos. Okay. Now, if I'm trying to be a little bit more fancy and create longer clips, then I will use a service called Clipchamp. Clip is it Clipchamp? Clipchamp. So let me add that banner. I use this is Clipchamp is a video editing software. It is free. It's through Microsoft. If you have a new computer, you probably already have it on your computer. But I used to use a service called WeVideo, and I just left WeVideo to come over to Clipchamp. Clip. That's hard to say. Clipchamp. They should have chose a different word. But anyway, and I use this to actually edit my videos. If I want longer clips, if I want to put like 2 clips together or stuff like that, I use Clipchamp to do that. And they do have a free one and they also have paid. The free works just fine. Right now, I'm on the free version and I haven't upgraded to the paid one yet, which probably I'll do sometime later on this month, right? But the free one has been working just fine right now, right? Really good questions today. Thank you guys for asking these questions. All right. So let me have that banner. Hide that one. Let me come back over to your question. Oh, you're welcome, Arnetta. All right. Where was I? Where was your girl? All right. So YouTube. Now the last one. The last one is going to be a TikTok. A TikTok. A TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. All right. TikTok. Y'all, your girl has been sucked in to the TikTok world. She has been sucked in. Yes, she has. She didn't mean to, but she has, right? I like TikTok because I just like TikTok, right? And I do have a goal to get to my 1,000 followers. Miss Sharon did share with me about how to get to the 1,000 and still go live, but I must have did something wrong. But I'm like 40 followers short of being 1,000 subscribers, right? So your girl got sucked into TikTok. And the pro version of TikTok is that it is a younger audience there. But your girl ain't young. And there's a lot of people who are around about her age that are there on TikTok, okay? It does have short creative videos. Now, I like TikTok because of the short content. My attention span is just as short as a millennium. Like, my attention span is like this short. Get to the point, girl. But she loves doing trainings like this, right? Get to the point. And TikTok allows people to get to the point. Like, I think you can do videos up to 3 minutes. You might have to have 1,000 followers to do the 3 minutes. I don't know, but I've seen videos up to 3 minutes. Okay. Miss Eileen says she started using TikTok too. Yes. Yeah, it'll suck you in. For Miss Patricia is laughing at me. Yes. Miss Sheila says, hey, coach, would you please share where you get royalty-free music? Okay, Miss Sheila, YouTube has royalty-free music in their audio library. Let me put that in there. If you go to YouTube audio library, there it is. It will give you royalty-free music that you can download, okay? That's what I use. Good question. Good question. I'm gonna keep that up for a little while so for anybody else need to see that, okay? Miss Sheila says she's up to 10,000. She has 1,056 people on TikTok. Girl, go. You go, girl. I didn't even know you was on TikTok, Miss Sheila. Oh, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. Arnetta she's new to TikTok too. See, TikTok will suck you in. It will suck you in. Yes, it is. All right, let me hide. Miss Eileen says, Miss Sheila, what is your username on TikTok? Yes. What is your username? Put that in the comments for us, Miss Sheila. Oh, what did I just do? Y'all. Okay, let me close that out. Let me hide that. All right. So let me get back to TikTok. So one of the pro things about TikTok is that you have viral potential, like viral potential. I posted a video about Black Girl Follow Train, and I went from 300 followers to almost now I'm almost close to 1,000 followers in less than 30 days, less than a month, literally. Okay. So if you want to, get some juices going fast, jump on the TikTok train. Okay. But one of the disadvantages is primarily focuses on short videos, right? They do have some type of slideshow now, but it's still short video. But TikTok's focus is only on short video content, which it can be good and bad. Some of us might not like videos and like showing our face on videos. However, in the Coaching Business Simplified, I have fixed that. I've created real short video templates from Canva that you don't even have to show your face. There's inside the bundle. Okay, heads up. So, and also you're unable to reach a wide enough audience, right? Unable to reach a wide audience. You can reach an audience once you start getting your keywords down. Okay, so it has right now. I think the pro outweigh the cons on TikTok right now. Okay. I think they outweigh the cons. All right. So, how do we leverage this platform? How do we leverage this platform? All right. Thank you, Miss Sheila, for that. See, Miss Sheila says she used the Black Girl Follow Train too. Yes. Okay. All right. So, how do we leverage TikTok? So, we're going to create short creative videos that showcase your personality and expertise. So, this can be a still image with text on top with music. It can be you talking to the video screen, like just a talking head. I mean, I would say to you, go and look at TikTok and see what draws your attention and save it. Like I got a lot of saves, right? And then go back and see if you can create videos that fit your personality, right? You can use popular hashtags and trends to increase your visibility. Like the Black Girl Follow Train was one of those trends if you want to increase your visibility. And then building a following by engaging with others and reposting popular videos. So on TikTok, they really make it really easy for you to repost other people's videos, meaning that you can repost it and you can sort of react to the videos. Like, how they have a split screen and you are on one side and then the video you repurpose is on the other side. And maybe you can commentate, you can look, you can listen, whatever. But that's a great way to increase your visibility as well, just by reposting very popular or viral type content already on TikTok. Okay. So if you do choose to get on TikTok, am I stuck? Okay. If you do choose to get on TikTok, I do say just play around with it. Like, don't try to be like business on it right now. Just play around with it. Try some of the trends. Look at what other people are doing and spend about, I would say, I know this seems like a long time, but I would say spend about 30 days just looking at what's going on TikTok. Just looking at what it's doing, saving some things. And then after that next 30 days, then implement what you have liked and you feel like fits your business, your niche, and your personality. Okay. So don't overcomplicate it if you don't have to. All right. Okay. So I think we are wrapping that up. So your next step is just what I said. Take your time. Figure out one or two platforms that you want to be on. Now, if you were to come to me, here's just free coaching right now. This is free advice that you can take or leave. I would tell you to focus on YouTube and choose one other social media platform for business, whatever that platform could be. For me, YouTube and Facebook. And then if you have time while you are like watching TV or just chilling, getting your hair done, I would play around with TikTok. Let TikTok be your playground. Don't think about business there. Just let it be your playground for right now until you master the YouTube and Facebook. I'm going to say YouTube because YouTube has a search capability. Now, I should have talked a little bit about Pinterest as well. Pinterest is very searchable as well, but I wanted to talk about the number 2 platform, which is YouTube. YouTube is searchable. People are actually going there to search. When you're on these other platforms such as Facebook and TikTok, Instagram, all this kind of thing, you are searching for people, right? So that means you have to put a little bit more energy. On YouTube, people are searching for you. That's a different way to position yourself. So think about that. YouTube and one other social media platform, and then let TikTok be the place that you play around. That's your playground. Okay. All right. So I think that's it. Yes, that's it. That's it for today. So that's it for today for the best social media platforms for 2023 to grow your coaching business. Now, I hope I have simplified it. I hope that you at least have an idea where you want to be. I don't think I confused you. I hope I gave you clarity on what you should focus on. All right. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you, Arnetta. Thank you for showing up for me today. Thank you for the love, the likes, the shares, all of those things. Thank you. Thank you so much. And y'all know what? You find me at the same time, at the same place, doing the same thing, which is sharing awesome and valuable content for you to help you grow your coaching business so that you can sell those digital products and get members into your coaching program. All right. You guys have an awesome and blessed day. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Peace out.